Alright, so today I want to talk a little bit about something that's been getting a lot of discussion most recently on the disc golf forum that I frequent online, specifically DGCR, Disc Golf Course Review. If you haven't checked it out yet, do so soon because it's awesome, a lot of good information. There were a couple people in there talking about driving and just throwing in general from a standstill. And there's a little bit of confusion as to what a standstill really is, whether you take a step into it, or there's just a lot of different confusion, a lot of different techniques. But whenever I'm not on the tee pad, generally I'm throwing from standstill. And I throw fairway drivers all the way down to obviously putters like I have now from a standstill. And I've kind of modeled my standstill form after Paul Macbeth, who's a touring pro if you're not familiar. And he has a really good standstill form, really good weight shift. And that's one of the things that's really good about using a standstill form, not only on the course, but in practice. On the course, it improves your accuracy and improves your consistency. In practice, it really helps you get the feel for what a good weight shift feels like, and it really gets you throwing with your whole body instead of just trying to strong arm it like a lot of new players do. But like I said, on the course, it can improve your accuracy and your consistency. So if you are struggling with consistency and accuracy and you want to boost that a little bit more, and you're okay with sacrificing a little distance, which if you're a beginner, you should be okay with that because it's not about distance to begin with. Play for a month or so using a standstill form, even off the tee pad, even with your drivers. Perfect it, and then build on it, and add run-ups later. Because once you get a perfected standstill form, and you start adding a couple steps of a run-up, you're going to see the dividends paid tenfold, and you're going to be super happy. And you're going to be way more consistent and way more accurate, and everything's just going to come together all at once. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how I approach a standstill shot. If my target line is this way, I line up kind of with a closed stance, athletically speaking, because my hips are closed to my target line. And I load up on this back leg, my left leg, for a right-handed thrower. I take just my normal grip, fan grip, pinch grip for a mid-range or a putter, and I really get my weight moving as I'm warming up to throw. I take a couple practice throws like that, just trying to feel where my weight's going to end up and feel where to go comfortably with that. But then once I'm actually ready to start throwing, I load my weight up on this back foot, and I reach back all the way, keeping my left arm at my side, reach back all the way, and your first move when you get back here is not your arm. Your first move needs to be there with the legs, shifting your weight from your left leg to your front leg. And the only amount that your arm moves during that time is from here to here, down your target line, from full reach back to outside pec, not even inside your chest yet. You want it back, and then here. And then from there, the rest of your weight's going to come through. All your weight's going to be on your right-hand side, and you're going to pull it right down the target line and step through. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate what it looks like for me. Like I said, take a couple warm-up throws, or warm-up motions, I should say, and just let it go. That was pretty good. A little high, flexed it probably about 220 feet or so, which is pretty good for me considering how high it got in the air. You're going to have to take my word for it. I obviously can't show you that far with this camera, but hopefully you learned something and go out and implement it on the course. Thanks for watching.